On this episode of Buff's Garage, I gotta get this Jeep J20 1,000 miles. If you saw this before, it was on Dalton's channel, Pole Barn Garage. He got this thing running and kind of going after graboids like trimmers. And now he's kind of sold it. Well,
to my parents.
Yeah, I've got to drive it home to them. That's 1,000 miles in this thing. It's kind of been tested, but not. So we're gonna get into it right now and see what we need to do to get it there.
Jeep truck. I love Jeep truck. But my dad is getting a deal for a Firebird, I think. And my mom likes the Jeep truck. I'm okay with letting it go if it goes to family. I just don't want to let it go any further than that. I like this thing a lot. And I would just haul it home, but my trailer is full. So,
yeah,
that's where Buff comes in.
Let's look back on the first episode of the Jeep J20 on Dalton's channel, Pole Barn Garage, where they tried to get this thing running and back on the road. And then
I think it's good enough. I really don't feel like pulling the distributor. We're taking it around the block, see if it runs okay. We're not taking it on a huge road trip.
So I actually posted this on social media a while back that I was taking this truck home, and a lot of you got really concerned that he was getting rid of his Jeep truck. You guys love the Jeep truck, but like you said, it's going to family. It's going to just be close to home. He can still play with it, work on it, and I'm sure it's going to be really nice when they're done with it. Let's take a dive inside. If you guys remember from his video, manual transmission, thing fired up, took them out to the desert. They got to play. Got a lift kit, right?
Yeah. Rough country lift kit, new tires. Carburetor's kind of crappy. Clutch is kind of there.
It'll make it.
It drives wonderful down the highway.
There you go.
70, 75.
All right. Got the semi-attached grill, the very attached bumper that they built out of drill pipe. I think we just dive in and see what we need to do to make this thing ready. Oh, well, there's that. Yeah, we'll ignore that.
What about this?
That's fine.
We'll put like a ratchet strap.
Yeah, I was just thinking ratchet strap.
Because the side of the bed might fall off.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
This is Nova. She's our boxer, and she just loves people food, even when we're not trying to feed her people food. I mean, she occasionally gets a little treat here and there, but for the most part, she should eat her own food. But let's be honest, she doesn't like it. Until we got Sundays for Dogs. Sundays has been great for Nova. She'll absolutely ignore whatever we're doing or eating to devour the food in her bowl, thanks to Sundays. I know, you're getting hungry. Let's get her some Sundays right now. Let's get you some Sundays. Sundays is fresh dog food made from 100% human-grade ingredients. Sundays is human-grade food for your dog. I mean, you could even eat it. Kind of smells like strawberries. Not bad. Give your dog the chance to try Sundays and watch them fall in love. Get 50% off your first order of Sundays at sundaysfordogs.com/buffs or use my code BUFFS at checkout. I want to thank Sundays for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the action. Clean the bowl. One happy dog. Which one's the latch?
The one with the sharp self-tapping.
That's what I thought. So you reach in there to grab this latch, and it has self-tappers just sticking into your fingers.
Yeah.
Perfect. You just gotta put them in between.
Right. I didn't do that.
Wait, you didn't do those self-tappers?
I did not.
Okay. Don't blame him.
I forgot it caught on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, this, I wrapped a glove around some burned wire.
I do remember that, yeah.
We should tape that up, probably. I had a piece of coat hanger and a rag and a glove. That's how we got home.
All right, so there's a few things we got to do. AMC 360, 4-speed?
Yep.
All right. I guess we need to do the once over. You'd put this in, right? Or that was already in?
No, I put a new radiator in, new belts and hoses, and, you know, kind of that stuff. I mean, this hose is kind of, Yeah. But it doesn't run hot.
Okay.
Should be all right.
Well, we'll start working on the wiring and then give it a full shakedown and make sure it's ready. This is a multi-pumper. Oh, there is absolutely no seat. You go clear to the floor. Be like a little old lady driving. Come on, baby. Is it doing things? Is it moving things?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I use metal fuel filters, so can't see.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know. Just pump it a couple more times. Just feather it.
Come on, baby. I know you want to live. Yeah, I'm trying.
Hey, it's fixed.
Yeah, we should fix it right.
And this wheel is bad. It's definitely out of alignment. And the power steering pump leaks badly.
Oh.
I don't remember from where.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. It's supposed to be chunky like that.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, perfect. So we got a little bit of work to do, but I think it won't take much to get this thing going down the road, and 1,000 miles, no problem. So I've loosened up the power steering pump. We need to get a little more leverage, and it has this little bracket on here. Hopefully, I can get this 1/2 inch in. And give it a little pull. There we go. Did you see that? That snugged it right up. Just moved it that little extra bit. And knowing that you need to have this to pull a little extra leverage while you do it, it may not seem obvious, but it's definitely going to make a difference, and we're not going to squeal when we fire up anymore. Being working in the desert in the morning and the evenings, it's rather cool. Not very humid, even after a rain. Now, heat of the day might be something else. Yesterday it was not bad because it was cloud cover, but when that sun gets to scorching, man, it gets hot quick. Got movement now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
We need more.
That little bit there.
Can you get it in there?
Shim. You mean this metric wrench?
Yes. No.
Almost. Wait. You don't have to use the closed side, ding dong. There we go.
Oh.
Oh.
How's the alignment?
It's better. Look at it from that side. That's how I could really
Okay.
tell.
And then we need to pull it tight again.
Yeah. It might be too much, actually.
It's a little much. I think we need a smaller wrench.
Yeah. Thanks.
Pristine grill thing.
Yeah, well, while you do those little things, I'll do the important work here.
Is that rated for highway speed?
Duct tape? Shit, it's rated for aircraft speeds.
Oh yeah, we're good to go then.
Yeah. Look at that. Boom.
There's the shiny too.
Well, I brought that out so we could, you know. I mean,
Oh, your finish layer.
we're not going to half-ass it.
So this is the primer layer. This is the finish.
Right.
Yeah, got it. Only the best for your mom and dad.
That's right. I did not bring very quality chrome with me, but it is chrome nonetheless.
It does blend very well.
It will. We need this to look as good as possible because I don't know if I told you this. So I've never titled this in my name, but I do have a title.
Oh.
It's at home in Missouri.
Oh, not with me.
No.
All right. So when they pull me over, I'll be like, it's not my car. I just stole it.
Yes, exactly.
Then we never see Buff again. I'm gonna go to a Mexican prison, aren't I?
Yeah.
There's border patrol everywhere here.
I'm gonna insist on it.
Well, it's not in your name.
That's true.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh, that's just gorgeous.
You can't even see
No,
on the camera. It's perfect.
can't even tell.
Nope. Fixed. Well, as usual, things escalated. I went from tightening this belt to noticing it was off alignment between this pulley and that pulley, which could throw the belt while we're going down the highway. So I pretty much have to pull the entire bracket off. And in doing that, I found the return line was actually pinched behind here. This was not a Dalton thing. This was before him. And this vacuum line is not exactly correct. So I'm going to try to fix that. So we rerouted our return line back this way and then back down where it was. It should not get pinched now. I'm going to fix this vacuum line while we're here, you know, scope creep. And then we'll put a shim on the back side of this. That should get our alignment back where it needs to be. Then we'll get her snug. No more squeak, no throwing belt. Should be good to go for 1,000 miles. All right, I put 2 shims in there, and it turns out it only needed 1. So I got to take it all back apart to pull the 1 out, and that should fix it. But in the meantime, it looks like Dalton employed his electrician mastery here and fixed all of that. Yeah, that won't cause me any issues for 1,000 miles. I'm just sure of it. Nope, should be fine. Nope, got twisted. Well, that's not better, but that's what happens when it's out of alignment. Well, I had to upgrade and break out the I wasn't asking bar, and that seems to put everything a little bit better in line. What I see here is the alternator sits just a little bit forward of the water pump pulley, fan pulley, you know, and the power steering pump sits just a little forward. To me, that says water pump pulley is off. Maybe the water pump pulley should have been shimmed just a hair. So John and Patty, if you're watching this video, might want to pull that water pump pulley and shim it out a little bit. I think that's the issue as to why the belts are slightly off. But with the big bar, I got her yanked tight now. So we're gonna fire it up and see if it squeaks and or flips again. Oh, but first, let's put some power steering fluid in it. All right, we're gonna fire it up, and if everything goes well, I'm gonna take it on a little test drive. Probably to go see what Dalton's doing. Nope. That wasn't it. Well, as you can see, it flipped on itself again. Not good. So if I can't get it to stay on that pulley, we're gonna have to just get a different belt. I mean, part of it is the alignment, and part of it is the belt now has a tendency to want to flip. So I went ahead and did the wrong thing. I just moved where the belt was to a different pulley. Looks dead lined up. So we're gonna test that and then call it good. Yeah,
It's a little straighter than it was.
still squeals.
Yeah, it still sounds like shit.
I don't understand.
Let's drive it to O'Reilly, get some belt dressing.
Okay.
Yeah, next.
Yep.
Just doing Jeep things.
It's granny low.
Will it idle?
Eventually. Yeah. Woo!
I feel like I've
It's
spent
maybe.
all day to repair it, and it just works wonderfully.
You might have made it worse.
Hey, I can't do that, people. Oh, yeah.
But it kind of drives like crap now. It's like I lifted the whole thing, and now everything's out of whack and it drives terrible.
Thing rides great.
Doesn't it? You gotta love that rough country.
It is rough as hell.
Yep. It's great. It's gotta break springs in. That's all.
It will be broken. Oh, now it's fine.
Yeah. It drives good though. Really.
It's great.
It's not that bad.
Not bad at all.
It drives pretty good, really.
Not close.
No. See the plastic sticks?
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 45.
Wow, we're flying.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like I'm in danger at all.
No, it's this is. I assembled the suspension of this truck. You can feel safe.
I feel something. Look at that. Made it to the red green store. I guess it's red and green, not red green. It's pretty good. Well, there it is. The Jeep J20 made it all the way to O'Reilly's. So thanks for watching Buff's Garage. Oh, wait. No, I have to drive all the way home, don't I?
Well, you know, I mean, I drove it like 100 miles.
All right. Let's do 1,000 then, because this is Buff's Garage.
Yeah. I always say if it'll make it 100, it'll make it 1,000.
Easy enough.
Maybe.
Belt dressing acquired. We should now permanently fix this and it will never happen again. Ow, dang it. Oh, forgot.
Fixed. Belt dressing for the win. Smoke. Big smokes. Oh, hey, look, that bolt's not in the valve cover.
Okay, we got a little bit more to do.
I think that's what it is. I don't know. Oh, no. Here it is. Valve cover's not leaking. It just puked.
Oh, that cap doesn't really...
No, it doesn't do the thing very well.
All right. Well, I'll look at that anyway before I go, but at this point it's proven itself, you know. It did O'Reilly's the back, it'll do all the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we'll fix anything as it breaks. I do need to make sure the cigarette lighter works so that my phone doesn't go dead, but other than that, I think, yeah, it's ready. 1,000 miles. Here we go. We're gonna do some body work here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see the truck is trying to separate.
Oh, it just needs a self-tapper.
I thought I tried that.
You probably did. This will fix it permanent.
Yeah, this is permanent here.
No need for a tailgate. Yeah. Dropped right in.
What do you want to bet was in those holes? A ratchet strap.
Oh, I was gonna say like one of those racks like they had on trimmers.
I'm going to say...
Or I'm getting confused. Maybe that was Twister.
Yeah, there was one of these in that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yep. Well, good morning. We woke up this morning to, rain. And the wipers, well, they don't really work, like, at all. And it's not a big deal. I mean, we're gonna kind of shoot for the open spot over there, but we got to go through this to get there. Waiting on Dalton and Jess to get packed up. They've got a lot of weight to pull. And I will miss my time out here at PBG West because it was pretty eventful. We got the Grand Dam going. We picked up the Starliner. We picked up this Mercury. I worked on my buddy Sheridan's Charger. We played water truck with the Centurion. Went jeeping. And then he got himself a semi. Pretty awesome time out here at PBG West. I shall miss it, but I'm ready to go home. I want to see Becca. I want to go play with Nova. Plus, I still got the Datsun to get ready for duct tape drag, so, yeah.
Is it the trash man?
Uh-oh. Ruffians. Yeah, so we're going to find a convenience store along the way, somewhere with a gas station, and those little bitty trash cans, and we're just going to stuff this trash in there. Well, here we go. I'm sure we'll have no problems whatsoever. 1,000 miles. It was thunder. Getting there. maybe we'll pick one of those up. First gas stop on our way out of White Sands area. Still just going. So far, so good. And thanks to you guys, I'll be able to purchase a 1968 Chevy Chevelle. So my first car ever was a 1968 Chevy Chevelle. And thanks to you guys, I'll be able to purchase my first car. Well, not my actual first car. My actual first car was a 1968 Chevelle that my dad and I pulled out of a field and got going, and that was my first car. But we found a 1968 Chevelle here, and we're gonna drive it out of the junkyard whenever I come back next time. So thank you guys for hitting up the merch at buffsgarage.com. Those that just gave donations just because, you guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to put your names on the car. Everyone that has purchased merch from then to the end of the month, I'm going to put your name on the car, because without you, I would not have been able to get the car. I just didn't have the money saved up. I'm trying to finish the Datsun and, of course, get ready for duct tape drag. So thank you all. I appreciate you. So far the truck's doing really good. I don't see anything going on with the gauges. I mean, they mostly work. The truck just climbed a mountain, so it's a Jeep. It's a mountain climber. It did the thing. Gotta love it. So we're coming back down the other side of the mountain. It is still raining a little bit, but hopefully we'll get out of this, be clear skies all the way to Amarillo. Officially reached the warmer weather and sunny-ish skies, and I say that meaning no more rain. Should be a pretty good trip. Got about, well, according to Google, I got about 4 hours left, so let's just say 4.5 hours ish, depending on stops. But Amarillo, here we come. Well, we just did 115 miles, and I mean, come on. Jeep thing, right? We're gonna top off the fuel, check the fluids, but I mean, come on. This thing's just 70 mile an hour. Good to go. All filled up, fluids were fine, so I guess another 100-ish miles and then we'll stop for fuel again, because that's the one gauge that doesn't work in this thing. Onward. Middle of nowhere. Well, nothing stands out immediately. Take a look at a few things here. Best part is, I don't even have tools. So I couldn't do anything if I wanted to. Well, it just started surging like it was running out of gas, but Dalton just put gas in it. So maybe he didn't put enough gas in it? I don't know. It was kind of surging and then it finally just died. Like, exactly like running out of gas. Well, Dalton's turning around. I told him I'm pretty sure it's out of gas, so maybe he'll just go find me some gas, but there's a tank under there. It's empty. And it looks like it started leaking for some reason. I don't know why. It wasn't leaking before. Well, you know, it's a Jeep thing. So he will find some fuel, and maybe we'll find the hole and try to patch it. Or maybe we find some fuel, get to the next stop, and then try to patch it. I don't know. We're only like 2.5, 3 hours out of Amarillo. So I'd like to get there before dark. So we'll figure this out. Dalton, you're my hero.
Yeah. Sure it's that against.
Go look at it. Tap on it. It is hollow. Yes, it's out of gas.
How?
The bottom's wet, and I don't understand that. It's almost like there's a hole. So let's see what happens with that safety thing there. Not sure. I mean, the vid tube was backed off a little bit, but it wasn't off.
You get 20 miles to the next town.
Right.
5 gallons should get it there.
For sure, if it's not pouring out.
Let's,
Because we did not go 90 miles.
no.
So even at 9 gallons, we should have made it.
Right.
I see nothing. All right, gas in tank. No active leak. Let's see if we can get enough. There's still a little bit in the carb. Pump up. Thought about it. Gonna juice it.
Yeah.
This is gonna go fine. A little bit.
That's a lot of it.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Okay. It's fine.
I think we're fine. We ran out of gas, of all things. But I'm not so certain it was our fault. And we're off. When I pulled in, big old smoke cloud just kind of came out. Yeah, it smells power steering.
Yeah.
It's still got some in it.
Still got fluid in it. Probably just because you tight parking lot.
Yeah, and I think it's just, we'll top it off
Yeah, we'll just
along the way and
continue to ignore it until we can.
Correct.
Maybe fix at hotel tonight. That kind of deal.
maybe.
Maybe never fix it all.
Once I deliver it, I don't care.
I don't care either. It's not mine.
Exactly. All right, let's see how much fuel it actually takes. Current plan, we're just gonna drive. We have the extra 5 gallons filled up, and you know, if it starts to sputter, I know what that feels like, so I'll just pull over and top it off and get to wherever we're going next. I don't understand it, but if we can fix it, then we're not having to stop so often on this trip. But that whole delay set us back about an hour, so we're gonna go to the King of Burgers, grab a little lunch, and then head on to Amarillo. Well, it didn't overheat, and we put some more fuel in it just to make sure we were gonna make it to the next town, and it just acted like it was out of fuel, but we know it's not out of fuel. We put fuel in it. Unless somehow it's just magically disappearing out of the tank right after we put it in. I don't understand. It does still have a leak down there. So maybe it's vapor locked, and if that's the case, we just gotta let it cool down. But we're still leaking. So now we have escalating problems. Great. Does that mean things have escalated? Yes. Dry?
Very dry. Crank it a little and
See if anything happens?
Yeah. Fuel line, fuel pump?
That's what I'm wondering, because it just run off the carb, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Could be fuel pump.
What do we supplement?
Clicky clack?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Let's throw that in there. Get us to Ed's at least.
Yeah.
Because we know we got to fix the tank.
Yeah. And then we can make a more permanent solution out of it. Maybe mount it up just under here. Or...
Always bring another option. We did not just fix anything. We made it better than fixed. That does not at all run right by my feet. Anyway, we're gonna head to Ed's. It's a parts store up here in the next town. We're gonna see if we can't get this thing fixed. Better? No. I don't see anything better than that. By putting the gas tank down there, I had to move Margaret's body in the back, so now we're just hauling bodies. But it's doing it. It's doing a thing. We're doing highway speed. I routed the hose to hopefully not interact with anything on my end. Hopefully Dalton did the same. 3 miles left. We should get there. Okay, made it to Ed's. Dalton's got to find a place to park because of the trailer. But hopefully they can give us something to help us out. Maybe a place to work on it. Let's find out. Well, Ed's, they just said go for it, go find it. They recognized Dalton immediately and just gave us free run of the place. So we're gonna go dig around and see if we can't find a solution. Who knows what we're gonna find.
Got some stuff out here.
That is cool. Italian bakery truck.
That's one of them aluminum ones, ain't it?
I mean, it's not rusty. I wonder what kind of fuel tank it's got. Aluminum?
Hey,
Oh.
is this carbureted?
Looks to be.
Well, there you go. That's a fuel tank right there. It'd be a big one.
Take up the whole bed.
There's two. Two caddies. I don't know if that's really, these are parts cars or not.
We were just walking along, looking at all this, and boom! Ford truck. Ford trucks never fail for the parts we need. And I saw these gas jugs thinking we might grab those, and then boom! Filler necks. Plural. Oh, this one has a cap.
That's the one there. See if it fits in that thing. No, that's different.
That's not that one either, is it?
No. Well, we could use the hose part of it.
We could just unclamp it here.
Yeah.
That will fit.
Well, this one has the angle that we need. Oh, see, this one's got the.
Oh, we can
angle.
still use this cap though.
Yeah. So this. Oh, look at that.
That's perfect.
That's a fuel cell.
And
So it is.
it's a race Jeep.
It is fuel injected.
Is that going to be a major issue?
I don't know. If it is, we. Oh, there we go.
Hole.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stuff. Stuff.
Yeah.
That's less than ideal.
It's not the best. It is convenient.
Well, we know we have these parts.
Those are handy. Let's keep maybe wandering.
Yeah, there's square bodies, more trucks, S10.
I bet I can get a loader.
If we find one we really, really want,
This setup is perfect if we find another Ford truck.
let's do that. You think that'll fit? Is it a diesel or a gas?
I don't know.
Oh, it's clean.
For real?
Look.
No, that's gas. I smell it. Dude, that's not clean. Are you blind? That's disgusting.
Give me that.
Looks like my front yard in there, in the desert.
Well, we came back to look at the bread truck, and sure enough, there's a fuel tank with a cap. It looks a little varnishy. Yeah.
It's bad, but I don't know. Maybe they got a pressure washer.
Yeah, we don't have some super clean, but we have proven we can clean these. Sorry to whoever wanted that bread truck. Okay, fuel tank acquired. $20 for that tank. And you know it needs a little cleaning, but it may be exactly what we need. And honestly, it'd fit great in some other project down the road too. Oh, it's almost a boat tank at this point. There we go. We're gonna head to O'Reilly's and get something to clean out that tank, then go to a car wash. Offers us two things, pressure washer and a sheltered place to work on this. So, see you there. Got our fuel system rebuild kit for power. We didn't have the super clean that we needed, but they got purple power, that'll work. Big old opening there, we'll just fill this up. Car wash is down the road, so they'll agitate, maybe. Oh well, it'll clean your bumper too. Smells like a good cleaner. All right, put that on agitate for, I don't know, a couple blocks. See you there. This will be fine. All right, fuel pump is pumping. Fires right up. Thing keeps getting better and better, even though it's kind of broke. It's fine. Apparently today was car wash day. Every single person's out here washing their junk. It's all right, we're gonna wash our junk too. And this is how you clean your gas tank.
Yeah. Just boiling.
We've proven this kinda works.
It does. Kinda.
Kinda. What's that noise?
I don't know.
That's a really weird noise.
Strange for sure.
Well, it's pretty full, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not leaking out on this side anyway.
No, it's better than the one in the truck.
It doesn't look that bad.
Chunks.
Other than the chunks that probably are gone, so they don't count. Time to make a fuel system. With car wash. So we're not 100% convinced that the actual fuel pump isn't working because we never was able to suck up fuel with this one either. So there's a fault in the system somewhere. So we're gonna go back to the mechanical fuel pump, throw in a lot of filters, and run this back to here. It's not raining. Okay. That runs under the truck, up and over, temporary tank until we can fill this one up. Let's go. Oh, our belt squeaks back.
There we go.
Going?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Looking good. All right, let's just fill the big one up. You go get to a gas station and I'll just meet up with you.
Okay.
I think it's worth it.
I'll get to Farwell. I got plenty of good stuff.
You just need fuel first.
Yep. Well, of course it's raining now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put fuel in the new jug and fill it up and try to motor on to Farwell. The last time I tried this in Falkenstein, I drove through a tornado, so that's good. And with that, that is about a 12-gallon tank. There's another 5 in here. In theory, that should get us pretty far. The rain would just slow down, because I don't have wipers. You know, we were just at O'Reilly's. I could have bought one. I may run back down there and grab one blade, and then I'll be fine. Fixed. Oh, look at that. Got back up with Dalton and Jess. Not a problem. Everything's working great. Our new fuel system is perfect. Mostly. Okay, at this point, my motivation is strictly selfish. I want to get to the big Texan and have a steak. So we got about 75 miles to go. I think no problem. No problem at all. All right, back at it again. We made it to Hereford, Texas, and then it just started cutting out like it was out of fuel, which I know it wasn't because we just filled it. So we're gonna make a return line. We do have a filter with a return line. We're gonna hook into that and try to get enough to run back to the tank, and maybe that'll solve that problem. It runs all the way back up here. We're gonna put this in line. That gives us our input and our return. And this filter kind of looks crappy anyway, so it just makes sense. We'll go ahead and swap that one out too. This guy will probably go up there if the line will reach. Perfectly arranged, in and out. This is just to join the two, but hey, we can clean it as it comes back. Perfect.
It's a crapshoot.
In and out and a return.
These Jeep motors are notorious for vapor locking, so a return line will help that. The other thing that'll help it, when this doesn't work, we'll put the clicky clack back there by the tank and make it push into here.
Yep. And then if it's too much, it always returns back anyway. Yep. Redundant systems.
It's not really returning.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Well, it's functional if nothing else.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Okay. Never give up, my friends. Now on to Amarillo again. Well, yeah, so we were just right there a minute ago, and then it stopped again. I don't know if we killed that fuel pump because we're, sucking on an empty tank, or so we put the clicky clack on, the electric fuel pump, ran the ground wire over to the battery, and we ran power back this way to our park lights, roadkill style. And unfortunately, we killed the pump. I don't know how. It came on, it did what it needed to do, but it never got fuel to the carb. I don't know why, but it died. Now we've used that a lot, not just on this trip, but he's used it before this trip. Maybe it was just its time. But here's the thing. There's a reason for everything. Just down that road is a huge accident, and it happened right before we pulled off. So we missed it by that much. And we're all safe. We are stuck on the side of the road, but we're all safe. So Dalton and Jess are going to run into town because there is an O'Reilly's and an AutoZone. Between the two stores, one of them will have something. Oh, my goodness. Haha. Hereford, Texas. Choo-choo! He has returned. This is the way we make our pump.
This thing's about to get dumped on the side of the road.
But we gotta finish the video. We're gonna lose the shop? No, it's your truck. I would like to get home though. There was steak waiting, and this doesn't work out. We're not gonna make it for that. Today's goal, steak. All right, we're back in business. Amarillo. Fairly confident now.
Wow, just like
Before.
always.
Yeah. But worse, because we got gas all over the belt.
We got one real good one and one good one.
Headlight?
Yeah.
I hadn't even turned them on.
Huh?
Headlights weren't on, just parking.
Oh, well, they're on.
Okay, let's do it.
Driving through the night trying to keep my eyes open. The generator's busted and the AC's broken. I'm talking to the Lord, hope he helps us get there safe. And we made it to the show, now we're singing to the crowd. We're playing encore and they're screaming real loud. Try to get home early, but I know that ain't the case. Yeah, it's another hotel room, sleeping on the floor. I'm hurting in the morning from the night before. Pay my dues, I'm eating up the road. I'm coming home, baby, leave the porch light on.
Well, after everything that happened today, we pretty much replaced everything in the fuel system except for the carb. But you know what? We made it. Tonight we eat steak. Good job, Jeep. Whoa, I am full. Good stuff. Now off to bed because we've got 600 miles left to go tomorrow. I wish we'd have got farther today, but you know, I think we'll make it. Well, good morning. Made it through the night. Truck is still here. Dalton's truck and car are still here. Wait, what? Oh man. Apparently the handle that was hanging on there stopped hanging on there. It was definitely here last night. Well, I should probably not jump to theft at this point because it was barely hanging on by one screw, maybe only a couple threads of the screw. I probably could have fixed it, but that required taking the door apart. And Dalton said, yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, let's see if this thing starts. Turn on our pump. Well, our belt problem's back, but I'm going to attribute it to all the leaking power steering fluid is causing it to slip. Not that I failed in my task. But our fuel system works. I guess I should do due diligence and at least look for the handle. If anybody wants to send Dalton a handle for a 1980 Jeep J20, he's got a P.O. box in his description. Or you can just send it to me and I'll give it to him. Driver's door side. Well, I walked the whole place and I didn't see it, so either somebody picked it up or it disintegrated maybe? I don't know. Sorry, John and Patty, I lost your door handle. You know, I had a thought last night. We burned up 2 fuel pumps and got stuck for hours because there was a chunk in the main fuel line going from the tank to the mechanical pump. And I don't want that to happen again. So I modified this. Usually when you open this spout, there's a little plastic, like, I don't want to say filter, but it catches the chunks. And you can pull that out. Well, in this case, it was somehow like, well, let me just show you. It was this. And it was just kind of glued into there. And I couldn't get the hose in there with this in, so I took it out. But then I thought, what if I clamp this to the hose? Now I have a sock, just like you'd have in your regular fuel tank. I think I'm going to try that before we take off. Voila! Fuel sock. No more chunks going to get in there. I think it'll work. Is this the part where Dalton says, "I'm a genius"? Felt pretty ingenious last night. This should help. As long as the sock itself doesn't become the problem, we should be good. Oh man, this is brilliant. You know, it's like it's one of those fancy cars that you just kind of touch to open. We made it better by losing parts. Side quest goal achieved. All right, let's get this thing to Kansas City. Okay, let's test my creation. Make sure it's not running off the carb. It works. Eastbound and down. Made it to Shamrock, Texas, one of my favorite stops, just along the way because it's just inside the Texas line. So we're going to be heading east and, of course, right into Oklahoma. This thing's getting right about 10 miles per gallon. We got her dialed in now. We know what it's doing. I got the hose set just right. The sock's working. The hose was tipped up a little bit and towards the front, so when we'd go uphill, we'd lose fuel. But I got it measured out. Seems to be hitting right against that baffle. Should be fine. Like I said, sock's working great. We got it secured, filled up, hit the road. Our fuel filters are clogged. So we did the wrong thing and jumped off the interstate onto the side road by taking the ditch because we're rebels. But we're going to limp this thing to town about 8 miles. We're just going to change all the fuel filters. We have 1, but this thing is currently running 4. Let's just change them all. Well, other than the expenses are piling up, it's still running. It's just bogging down. We have our wonderful return line filter. It looks pretty good. Of course, there's another filter on the pump.
Line's dry. We should blow through that again.
You know, just because. I'm gonna throw some berry beans in there. Can't hurt at this point. We also need to keep track because the tank doesn't show empty, but it's obviously trying to suck off the bottom, which sucks because that didn't even give me 100 miles. I got us about 80. I'd like to at least get 100. Should have got a bigger tank. Anywho, bottoms up. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and change that filter as well on the carb, just because. Hopefully this Edelbrock one will fit, because they didn't show one for this vehicle. You know, that's a pretty standard carburetor. Love the taste of gas. I mean, I can see through it, but
Kind of shitty.
like I can see through it, but I can also see crap in it.
Change it.
All right, Dalton, you found a vacuum leak. Hey, it's a screw, not a pine cone. That's perfect. All right, replace that one. Let's see if it leaks. Unhappy?
Needle and seat is stuck for sure.
I don't see any leaks.
I think your return spring fell off or something.
Oh, right. As fixed as it's going to get.
Let's get some more fuel.
The key here is don't get discouraged, because it's all little stuff. We can fix it. It's hot. I kind of want to shower and a nap, but I can't. Got a long way to go. Just don't quit. That's what I'm getting at. It's not a lost cause. And as long as it gets us there, that's all that matters. You can always change it out or rebuild it later. Just don't give up. Coasted, literally coasted on fumes and died. The truck stopped running right over there and just coasted to the spot. And the reason why that happened was I was supposed to stop in Oklahoma City and get fuel. And I looked up fuel places and it said, you know, right up here. And then I get close to it and there'd be nothing there. So I went ahead and got on the turnpike thinking surely there's gas nearby. No, 30 miles later. Well, that's about, I don't know, 30 miles more than I expected. We now know the capacity of this tank. Oh my Lord, it literally coasted in on fumes. But here we are at the gas station, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It says we got another 300 miles to go to Pole Barn Garage, so it's happening, it's doing it. It's a Jeep thing. fueled up. Dalton and Jess caught up to me. They're gonna stop and get something to eat. So I plan to just try to get ahead of them a little bit. And that way, if something happens, I can just message them and they can catch up and help me out. But I don't think anything's gonna happen. We got fuel, got road in front of us, on to Kansas City. Fuel stop 11:07. I actually don't remember how many this has been. Just got into Claremore, Oklahoma, and took about 7.5 gallons to get here from where I stopped. I don't know the math, but it's not doing great, but it's doing it, and I didn't run out. So bonus points, on we go. Well, I'm only about 30 miles away from Pole Barn Garage, and starting to act like it's running out of fuel, which would make sense because I just went about 140 miles on a 12-gallon tank. Now, I could have stopped about, I don't know, 5 miles back and filled up, but I knew I had this jug with 5 gallons in it. So the right thing would be pour that into this tank. I ain't got that kind of time. With him nice and cozy, we'll invite his friend over. There you go. Return line. Yep, could have done something different, but I just want to get there. Sun's going down, and Buff's delivery is always on time. Turn on fuel pump. Good to go. Well, you can't really see me, but I made it. Okay, Buff's delivery service. Don't call me, I'll bill you.
Thanks.
That thing's, well, it's something special.
Yeah, it's a Jeep truck.
It's a Jeep thing. Anyway, it made it, so there you go. But now I gotta figure out how to get home.
Oh, we gotta wait for you to get home. You take the PBG loaner vehicle.
But here you go. The PBG loaner?
Yeah.
The one I helped build?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna make it 3 hours home.
It still doesn't have any bushings in the front end at all.
Oh, right. So
Should be fine.
it'll be fine. I mean, I helped build it, so I know it'll make it. Good morning. Well, it's light out. It's 7 in the morning and it already feels like it's 100. Like, it is miserably hot and wet. Makes you miss the desert just a little bit. Let's check out this loaner. If you remember, Dalton, Puddin, and I put this car together in a little less than a week to go drag racing. It's got a 454 automatic transmission, different rear end, cool wheels and tires, and pretty much no interior. So today's drive home will be for those of you that are still watching as a little bit of bonus footage, just to see if this thing will make it 3 hours home. I mean, it made it all the way here from Oklahoma City. It'll surely make it back to Oklahoma again. Yeah, we'll see. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys are what keeps the algorithm alive, which keeps me going here at Buff's Garage. And don't forget, the best way, the absolute best way to support me besides watching the video is hitting up buffsgarage.com for all the merch. If you remember, we've got a tack, we've got our vital gauges there, rear view mirror, oh, and a Puddin autograph. It's worth a couple bucks. And that's about it. Oh, right, fire extinguisher, because I mean, us. Let's be honest. Oh, okay. Well, I guess in this case, it's not a Jeep thing. A journey of 3 hours starts now. You have to be proud of what you built when you can just jump in it after it's been sitting this whole time. Pumped it a couple times and it fired right up and still got it. All right, 3 hours home. I'm gonna get horrible fuel mileage, but I don't care. This thing is just so great. Oh, I miss this car. Well, I made it, guys, and all I can say is it's a lot hotter here. Like, it feels hotter. Like, getting out, it's just moist. Let's say that. Some people don't like that word, but it's hot. The desert was not this hot. Dang it. To the OGs, thanks for hanging in there. Remember to buy the merch at buffsgarage.com because that's what keeps this going. And I guess now I gotta get back on Fred the farm truck. Stay tuned, more to come.